Dude, what? Okay, all right. Okay, oh, that is a mother freaking trailer! Watch me now weave into a licensed song in 3, 2. What if I told you you were making a huge mistake when it comes to your music? You've picked the perfect song, but something still feels off. That's because music alone just isn't enough. And the biggest pitfall that many of us fall into, myself included, is trying to find the perfect song that hits all of those emotional layers. That has the perfect beginning, the middle, the end, everything wrapped up into one package. And in a perfect world, yes, that sounds amazing, but it doesn't always work out that way. And because we're trying to find the perfect song with all those layers, we end up wasting so much time. And ultimately, the songs we do choose, we try to let it do a lot of the heavy lifting for us, which inevitably causes our films to feel a bit emotionally stale. So today I'm bringing on my good friend Boomer so that he can talk about his expertise in the field of music and sound and dive into his process on taking any song and turning it into an emotional banger. And the best part is you don't have to be an expert in musical theory. You don't have to be an expert in sound design. The strategies and techniques that he's going to be using in today's video, anybody can start using today, which is actually pretty amazing. So without further ado, here's the man, the synth, the legend. Boomer, it's all yours, man.
Thanks, Jared. I'll take it from here. I'm Boomer. I'm a storyteller and filmmaker like you, and I'm also the creator of the Film Score Collections. And I'm here to welcome you to a whole new revolutionary idea that will help you enhance and customize the music and sound in your films. We all know what sound effects are. You got your whooshes, risers, impacts, kind of boring. Also overused.
Boom. Roasted.
The issue with these non-tonal sounds lie in their limited ability to enhance the emotional depth of a film. Normal sound effects are great for realism. They mimic real-world sounds, but they're just noise. Simply noise. They fill up a space but don't add any emotional value to your videos. Now allow me to introduce you to the world of tonal sound effects. These musical sounds are in all 12 keys to emphasize the emotion of your videos. This is not just noise, this is music. And music will always be the driving force behind every story. Watch me now weave into a licensed song in 3, 2, See how much control that I have over the music in my videos now? Here's the thing, sometimes I get so frustrated with music licensing websites not having exactly what I want. Us as storytellers have so much of a vision for our films that the music has to be perfect. I want to provide just a different perspective of adding music and sound to a already made track. Like this licensed song. It's really upbeat and fast. I'm gonna slow the pace down. Now let's speed it back up. Bring the licensed song back in. Now let's bring everything down back to kind of like a medium pace. Now let's bring the licensed sound back in, nice and big. See how much control that I now have over the music in my films using the Film Score Collections. So instead of searching for freaking hours trying to find the perfect licensed song for your film, how about we find a song that is close, that doesn't take a lot of time to find, and then make the song exactly what we want. It's like almost a mindset shift, taking a song for what it is and dreaming about what it could be. Now, I would love to show you how I exactly do this, take you behind the curtain in a real world wedding film. So first thing I'm gonna do is just listen to this whole thing to just catch the vibe.
I love you more and more every day. And after 2 years of calling you my girlfriend and my fiance. Not done yet, hold on. I can't wait to call you my wife forever.
Okay, awesome. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a perfect example. So this is kind of what you would see out of a lot of videographers, is them kind of putting, some clips together, finding a cool vibe for a song, and then just simply just throwing the song in here, maybe turning it down just a little bit so that the dialogue can peek through, and calling it a day. But us as filmmakers are also musical storytellers. So how do we tell a story through music? The first thing I'm noticing about this song is it really just doesn't go anywhere. It's pretty stagnant. There's no dynamics. There's no rises and falls, and there's even no melody even. It's just simply chords. I will say I do really like the song. Like, it's okay, but let's take an okay song to great. And not just adding musical sounds to add musical sounds. Let's tell a musical story. The first thing I'm gonna do is find the key to this song using the app Auto Key. I mean, most music licensing websites just have the key for you, but if it doesn't for some reason, this is your saving grace. So all I need to do is just play the song, and then it kind of works like Shazam, and it'll find the keys to the song. Boom, F major. That means that all my musical and tonal sound effects when I go to the film score collections have to be in F major as well. So first thing I'm gonna do is wait to bring the song in, like build some suspense. Don't just give the song away. I'm gonna have the song come in right when he starts choking up, finishing his vows. So the Super 8 footage right after he finishes vows is going to introduce the song. So much better. Like I said, we're building tension. Let's not give the song away. Next thing we're gonna do is go to the Film Score Collection Volume 1, and I'm thinking of a very specific sound called, it's a melodic hit. It's going to be called Piano Octaves, and I'm just gonna go to F. Let's play it. Just a nice little piano hit. I'm gonna drag that in to introduce the whole trailer. Let's hear what that sounds like.
I love you more and more.
Okay, actually, we're gonna give this a little bit more space. So the piano octave is gonna hit, and then you'll hear his voice.
I love you more and more every day. And after 2 years of calling you my girlfriend and my fiance.
I love that. See, it's just like this piano hit, and the piano hit kind of reminds me of something vulnerable. And then you hear this guy's voice, the groom's voice, saying something extremely vulnerable. We're also going to talk about how music and dialogue can almost dance with each other and complement each other. Another thing that I want to emphasize is also it's okay to have silence, right? Even in trailers, right? We think that trailers 1 minute have to be just like this huge big thing. No, like you can also have silence. See, I love that. Okay, so now let's build up to this song. Let's go to the Film Score Collection Volume 2. Let's go to Melodic Risers, and let's just go to the first one. We have to go to F, right? It's in the key of F. Let's hear what this sounds like. That's just gonna really build things up. All right, so the song's gonna come in, line it up with that highest transient right here.
Wait to call you my wife forever.
Come on now, are you kidding me? Let's keep building it up. I'm gonna go to my melodic transitions and go to number 1, Sonder. Kind of a vocal reverse, kind of into another like bing. Let's line that up right here. Boom, highest transient with when the songs are gonna come in. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm on fire! So that is an incredibly inviting intro to an audience of piano bing. Whoa. Okay, I got their attention. This guy said something super vulnerable, starts to choke up, and then the song comes in, and we introduce the song with a tonal riser and a tonal transition. Let's see what else we can do.
Steven, I want to start by simply saying I love you with my entire heart.
Okay, Okay, this is really cool. So another thing that I'm noticing about this song, the song is okay, but it doesn't have a melody. The melody is like the main part of a song, the thing that everyone wants to hum to or sing along to. It is the hero of the song, just like these two are the heroes of this film, right? And so let's add melody to this song so that this dialogue and this melody can kind of sing together. I'm gonna go to volume 2, go to riffs and melodies, and these violin, basic, medium, and complex are some of my favorite ones on this pack. I hired a professional violinist and he came in and absolutely ripped everything to pieces. These samples are so freaking good and they're some of my favorites. I'm gonna go with violin basic. Let's go to F. Are you kidding me right now? That's wild. I'm gonna put this in a very specific location. I'm not just throwing it on here. I want her vowels. Her first words are this.
Steven, I want to start by simply saying I love you with my entire heart.
I love you with my entire heart. Then let's have the violin almost respond to that. Or maybe her heart is almost singing through this violin. I know this sounds cheesy as frick, but dude, this is the power of music, man.
To start by simply saying I love you with my entire heart. As I went through years of heartbreak in my 20s,
bro,
people would
that's
always
a
tell me
melody.
God writes the best stories, and your person will come around when you least expect it.
Okay, there's the dialogue, and then the violin comes in, and then more dialogue, and then more violin comes in. Listen one more time.
Steven, I want to start by simply saying I love you with my entire heart. As I went through years of heartbreak in my 20s, people would always tell me
Then
God writes
the violin
best
goes
stories,
high.
and your person will come around when you least expect it. Who else grows up in Kentucky and North Carolina?
Shut the frick up, dude. This is what gets me passionate. Okay, now we gotta build the song. We started super low, piano bang. Then we introduced the song and now it's building. Now we're introducing melodies and now let's build even more. The best way to do that is with drums. I want to give a little caveat to the drums and rhythm section. We are about to be on expert mode. If you are a beginner at this, I would stay away from these sections because you really have to have a trained ear and just practice to understand what you're doing. I swear Jared picked this song out. We did not plan this. He picked this song and this song is in 120 BPM. I have 2 BPMs. They're the most popular BPMs in music. And so we are gonna go to our 120 section and go to low toms. Bring these puppies in. Hear how that sounds. Might need some finessing.
Funny, caring, beautiful. You are a true answer to a prayer and a gift from God. He knew that you were perfect for me, and I could not be more thrilled to marry you.
Oh, this is fire. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. Oh! Stay calm. I know exactly what to do. Okay, so we're gonna have the song end right here. Let me show you how I'm about to do this. Okay, this is the world of reverb. I'm going to duplicate this last hit. Let me just play it. Just that, okay? We're gonna duplicate that. I'm gonna double click this and make a new compound clip. Go into the compound clip and then just hit Option W to make just a ton of space after this. And then just pull this clip out, right? So it extends a ton. Now I'm just gonna add a shiz ton of reverb to it. I use Valhalla Vintage Verb and watch this. I'm gonna pull the Valhalla Vintage Verb to freaking 12 seconds. This is gonna be wild. Now it sounds like this. What the? Also, this might not be perfect, straight up. We might need some finesse. And that's how you freaking end a song. I'm also gonna pull Sonder and Clarity back in here. It can transition these sounds. These sounds are kind of like the glue of everything. Let's hear what that sounds like. What the frick, dude? That's crazy. It's like the music just like takes a breath, you know? It's done. The music is done. Oh my gosh, dude. The couple takes a breath too. Wait, this could be interesting. Okay, all right. I'm gonna just see if this works. And then I can explain what I'm doing after. Wait, I think I might be onto something.
I love you too.
We're married.
Dude, what? Okay, all right. I don't have like the wedding footage like Jared has it, but just imagine this. So like all of this is kind of hype, you know, like kissing, walking down the aisle, kissing, the dip, the Super 8. The music is still like building up into like that ending point. I would add a couple more clips in here of like hype, maybe, you know, the bride or groom are like hugging people, celebrating. You know, maybe it's like the grand exit, and then the music kind of takes a breath, and then the couple takes a breath with it. Watch. All right, so kissing.
You were perfect for me, and I could not be more thrilled to marry you.
Kissing. Party. More party. And then the couple takes a breath too. He's like, I can't believe we're married, right? It's so perfect because the music is doing that with him. Okay, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you customize music in your films using the Film Score Collection. This went from just throwing a song in here and hoping the dynamics work to be in control of the musical story that we want to tell, making sure the music flows with the music and complements it and builds with the story. It starts off with just a piano banging and goes to the vows and then builds into the licensed song and introduces the melody and builds it with toms and drums and then a big crescendo and then to a cutting out of the music and him saying, man, I can't believe we're married. That is a story. Let's watch it from the beginning.
I love you more.
And maybe with the piano being, you know, you see the names on the screen. That could be an idea. Okay, moving on.
I love you more and more every day. And after 2 years of calling you my girlfriend and my fiance. I'm not done yet. Hold on.
Emotional silence.
I can't wait to call you my wife forever.
Tonal sound effects coming in. Introduce song.
Steven, I want to start by simply saying I love you with my entire heart.
Violin is crazy right now!
As I went through years of heartbreak in my 20s, people would always tell me God writes the best stories and your person will come around when you least expect it. Who else grows up in Kentucky and North Carolina only to meet across the world in Hawaii and then fall in love over long distance? Well, it took some time, but God wrote us the best fairy tale we could have ever imagined.
Dude, I'm in my feels right now.
First, I just want to tell you how much I love you. You're the most amazing person I've ever met. You're smart, funny,
Introduce drums.
caring, beautiful. You are a true answer to a prayer and a gift from God. He knew that you were perfect for me, and I could not be more thrilled to marry you.
2 transitional elements coming in. Build it up. He breathes.
We're married.
That is a mother freaking trailer. Come at me, bro. Back to you, Jared.
If you want to find more information about Multiply Sound's cinematic film score pack, you can find it down in the description below. I highly encourage you guys just to go check it out. It's absolutely amazing. These tools are something that I personally use in my films. It just helps alleviate a lot of those stressors that designing or finding the perfect song usually brings us. So, highly encourage you guys to check them out. And if you enjoyed today's video, it would mean so much if you consider liking and subscribing. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought of everything. And until next time, keep creating and telling beautiful stories. Peace.